What's up, guys? Extortion here. Gonna be showcasing today this Root Rider Thrower army. I've seen a lot of YouTubers coming up with this army comp. It looks like the safest way to do Root Riders. I'm gonna show you guys like a little clip of what I've been doing. So basically, you just going to use your RC. I know to RC walk. Basically any strategy in the game is very good if you just put an RC walk, but this one's a little more unique just because it has throwers in it. You know, you're adding two of the most OP things in the game, which is the Root Riders and an RC walk with throwers. They have ridiculous, not I was about to say ridiculous aim. Yeah, they got aimbot, but they got so much range, like it's kind of crazy. So yeah, this strategy is basically getting as much value as you can with the RC, right? You're just gonna let her die, and then you're just gonna spam everything in one area, and then you're gonna cut the funnel off with the queen's arrow, and yeah, just gonna push all of your troops inside of the, like, just straight in the middle, to be honest. Um, and that's basically it. You just watch them, try to see where you're gonna put your overgrowth. The cool thing about this army is that you put the king, right? The king has the snake bracelet, and he's not gonna set the funnel. He's actually gonna go straight in the middle, and as you can see, creates so much distraction and tanking with the snakes. And yeah, we're just gonna overgrowth the most difficult part of the base. You know, we're gonna let you usually want to revive your RC once everything starts to go push more inside of the base. You know, usually uh I could have started the attack on the right side and have the RC right behind all of the troops, but I didn't do that. That's a good tip right there. Wherever the RC dies, you kind of want to go towards that direction, I guess. So all of these troops can be in front of your RC. But yeah, let's show you guys in Legends League. Let's do some live attacks. This is a friendly challenge because I couldn't really find anything that was high in in level. But like, let me see. Kind of we want to get rid of one of the rage compartments. That would be ideal. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of one of those. Start on this side of the base. All right. She's gonna go for this wizard tower next. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna overlap that so she goes more inside. 4, 1. Okay, we want to draw out the CC, so I'm gonna let her take a little bit of damage, like so. Drop this poison spell. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. All right, the furnace came out, which is perfect. We have the poison there, so that's gonna be taken care of. All right, now we're just gonna start putting all of our troops down like this. Gonna go straight for the town hall. Do this. Put the log launcher. Help with some funnel right here. Okay, we got the town hall. Perfect. They're gonna start going straight in the middle. Since they're gonna be doing that, boom, I'm gonna pop the ability now for the warden because they're gonna be going into some very high damage. I'm also gonna drop this healing spell just in case. Gonna drop this overgrowth in the backside of the base. like so. Gonna revive my RC. Or no, okay, yeah, just the RC back there is gonna do wonders for us. It's gonna attack the back side of the base, and yeah, this looks pretty crushed. Okay, my warden went down. I'm gonna pop the ability for the king in just a second. I mean, we don't need it, to be honest. This is pretty crushed. Yeah. Yeah, this army is pretty good. Alright. With this one, we're definitely gonna go for the town hall. So let's just do that. Alright. It should go for, yeah, for that multi. Go straight in the middle. Drop the first invis. There's a lot of damage here. So we want to make sure we counting. We know how to count so our thing doesn't die too quick. Okay. I'm gonna overlap this too right here so I can just start going for the town hall because that's our main objective. And yeah, dude, we should be able to get it. All right, so that's that. Let's start the attack on this side. Let's start like this. Boom, shoot that. Like so. Just basically spam everything in one. Okay, our king's walking. We don't want that. Really don't want that. And the queen went inside, which is the opposite of what you want to happen. High key. Okay, we're gonna drop the. We're not gonna drop. We're just gonna activate the ability right now. Okay, we got. All my throwers got stuck over here. Going for this. That's hella dumb. Alright, we're gonna pop the ability now. Pop the ability now. Drop this over here. Can activate or revive my RC just to help. King is still walking outside for some reason. I want to drop this healing spell so we can help the queen get back to health. Okay, everything's looking good though. It's nothing that can poison. Unless like some... Oh, come on. Yes, get that. Alright, yeah, this is GG's. Yeah, we just whacked one poison, but didn't. I probably could have used it. I just I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, this is crushed. The only thing about this strategy is time. Time can be hard, like right now. Like we might fail because of time, you know? But nah, we got it. Oh wait, you know what? We did fail. Oh, dude. Yeah, so you guys want to be a little bit faster. Good thing this is just like like a FC, friendly challenge. So as long as you know where to drop your tubes, do it as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Alright, this one's pretty decent. Alright, so there's invis towers in the middle. We're gonna try to activate that. Spitters are alright. So with this one, we're gonna start over here. Yeah, we're gonna start over here. I'm probably gonna have the rest of my troops go down here. Alright, now we just focus on getting good value. Okay. RC is gonna kill the warden, which is fine, I guess. RC should start going towards the top. Yes, that's what we wanted. Okay, drop this. That's gonna go invisible. Boom, that's gonna go invisible. It's gonna start go. Oh, okay. That's all good. Let's start the attack like this. All right. Try to be as fast as possible. Put the queen down here. Snipe. Get all of this funneled. Alright, and everything's gonna start going into the middle, which is perfect. That's what we want. Okay, boom, gonna pop the ability for the warden. Pop this over here since there's a lot of damage over there. And yeah, this looks pretty crushed. I'm gonna start dropping my healing spell over here so we can get those healers nice and healthy, just in case they start going down, because they're going off over here. Gonna revive my RC to help with this backside. And once again, I swag my freaking poison spell because I wasn't paying attention. That was an oopsie, but it's all good. We swag the ability for the king. And yeah, this strategy is broken. Okay, another base. It's a little bit rushed. Okay. With this one, we're going to start the RC down here. And then we'll push all of our main troops on this side. So we go behind the spitters. And then looks, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So let's start doing that. Start cleaning up this side of the base. Try to lure out the CC. You basically want to have the RC deal with the CC. Because like I said, this strategy struggles with time. So if you can just get that down, it should be good. I could have just used the invis from the enemy, but it's okay. That's another cool trick that you can use whenever there is a invis tower. You can use that invis tower to okay, perfect right there. To yeah, use it as cover. Drop the poison spell, try to get the rest of that CC, and yeah, we got the value that we needed. So let's drop this. Let's drop that. Okay. Let's go like this. Drop all of these troops on one tile. I'm going to do this. Alright, that's good. Create a funnel down there. And alright, my root riders just basically died, bro. Because they're just all the way over there. I'm just going to pop the ability now to at least try to save some of them. That's crazy that they just walked all the way over there by themselves. But hey, it is what it is. We're still going to crush because this one is pretty kind of rushed. So yeah, sorry for this replays. They're not, you know, the strongest, but I am going to be putting some friendly challenges there because my clan is basically all maxed out. We're like top 1%, so you guys don't gotta worry about that. We'll get you guys some good replays. Boom, revive the RC just to speed up the attack. We didn't really need her. Obviously, we still have the king's ability. Once some of this goes down, I mean, I could just do it now. And yeah, this is completely crushed. Once again, it was a little bit rushed, but the strategy itself is just so good. Like, you guys need to try this. All right, with this one, we're gonna want to go for this rage tower area, just because there's the 2 spitters are here, and then we can still dry out the CC. I always forget the name of those things, bro. But yeah, we should be able to get some good value, good RC walk. Alright, gonna do this. Of course, it's hella baited over here. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, gonna go straight into the middle. Damn, I'm hitting every single bomb in the game, bro. Alright. That's okay. Let her get some damage taken so we can lure out the rest. And my dog is going crazy in the background because freaking mailman, little Amazon worker out there. But it's all good. We're not gonna let that dog distract us. It's my dog. Alright, we're gonna put the ability. Let's put the queen up down here. Boom. Let's start like this. Place everything on one tile, basically. Should be good. Boom. Start with all of those troops. And yeah, we're gonna start going straight in the middle of this base. Oh yeah, we're gonna pop the ability now because we're going into this rage compartment. Yeah, looking good so far. I'm gonna drop a healing spell right here. I'm gonna drop this. So all of our troops just go straight around the town hall. And they don't split. We do not want them to split. They split, it's kind of GG's, but we should be fine. Okay, the overgrowth should start wearing off now. Perfect. And everything should start hitting on town hall, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna revive my RC since everything's being distracted back here. Where's my king? King's right there. I don't need to pop the ability. Yeah, I don't need to, but just going to speed up the attack, and GG's, guys. This strategy is pretty strong, the safest way to use it, to use throwers with, so I highly recommend it. Okay, this one, it do not look bad at all. This is pretty good. It's not bad. Okay, we're gonna start on the backside because, like I said, we want to get that CC either dealt with or lured out, which we're gonna do that now. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Gonna drop that. Let her walk away. Alright. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright. Overlap that so we can start getting some nice value. Overlap that again. One more. Alright, that's perfect. Now we're gonna start with the rest of the attack on this side. Like so. Push all of this inside. And put my queen like this. Pop her ability. And she should be able to make a nice little funnel for us. Everything's going into the middle as we wanted it to. That's good. Pop the ability now for the warden. Push all of my troops straight in the middle. There is a hook tower back here. So see. Okay. I'm gonna just do that. Okay. I'm gonna drop my healing spell over here because everything just took mad damage over here. Revive my RC. Once this overgrowth goes down, I'm gonna pop the ability for the king because he's literally right there. Just like that, she got hooked. That's hella funny. And yeah, this is broken. Hell yeah, dude. This one was a pretty good raid. Look how many troops, bro. Holy. Alright. Okay, we for sure want to get rid of one of the rage compartments, so let's do that. Start on this side of the base. Okay, once the mortar goes down, she should go left. Please go left. Okay, I thought she was gonna go for that wizard tower. That would have been all bad. Come on, go straight in the middle. Dope. All right, we're gonna overlap this canyon. All right, gonna do this. I'm gonna let her take a little bit of damage right now, so we can start lowering out that CC. Damn, she died, bro. I did not expect her to die though. That's not good at all, bro. That is not good at all. All right. Yeah. Not what I was planning. Drop this invis right here. Start dropping this. That. Boom. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't think I did not think my RC was gonna die like that, bro. At least now we know. Damn. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Okay. Once we start going into the middle, like so, pop the ability because this is going to be a very, very high damage area. So we're going to start using all of this invis that we were supposed to be using. Okay, I'm going to drop this. Start cleaning the back. The RC just died right away. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna pop the ability for the king now. Everything's looking very, very decent. Decent indeed. Okay, I'm gonna use this invis spell right here. Hopefully it does some work. Mainly trying to protect my healers. Okay, yeah, that is gorgeous. Dude, there's so many. It doesn't even really even matter that my RC died early. Monolith got one tapped. Okay, so yeah, this strategy just struggles with time. But yeah, that's you just basically want to start your attack as soon as the last two spells for your RC should just be like, okay, you should already know where she's gonna go and start your attack like right away, because if you don't, you will time fail. But this strategy, very good, highly recommended. Guys, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.